Double Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, heavyweights, right? Even though it's Wilder week, we're going to talk a little bit of Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, but mostly Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua got an attitude problem, right? His fight come up December the 7th, and he's like, hey, hold up, everybody. Y'all talking about Ruiz going to win and my mental state and all this. He said, listen, I have not become a pussy overnight. The hell is wrong with y'all? I ain't become no pussy overnight, right? And I agree with him. All these 20 people out and beat up, right? People out and got rocked and got up. First of all, and me, even me, y'all know I go in on Anthony Joshua, especially when you're talking about Deontay Wilder, because I know he didn't want to fight him. Okay, that's bottom line. But it doesn't mean that you don't see things. Your boy Anthony Joshua, I'll tell you on many occasions, is a lion that comes out. Every time he's hurt, what happens? Well, don't he act like, well, come on. Is that all you got? He'll wave you in. Remember Andy Ruiz? Had him down about 3 times. He's still waving Andy Ruiz in. Did the same thing to Klitschko. Did the same thing to Dillian White. Now I don't remember him waving Povetkin in after being hurt, but I don't know. Can't say if he was hurt that bad where he had to wave him in. But I'm just saying, there's a lion that comes out when it comes to Anthony Joshua, and when he gets in destroy mode, and I'm really fighting. This dude is not Mr. Even Kill and Nice when he's in the ring. 20 people got knocked out in a row, right? And all of them pretty good, damn good. So it's not like his mental state has to be really questioned. Hey, when Anthony Joshua was coming out, he had an attack before, and this night came out. Well, my point about that is he came out, and he might not look right in retrospect to people, but I'm gonna tell you one damn thing. It was a good combination that put Ruiz on his butt, and it was a good right hand that he threw after putting Ruiz on his butt, right? What happened was Ruiz took those punches and kept coming back. That was the problem. I don't think too much was wrong with Joshua. I don't think too much is wrong with him now. And he's just make sure it's clear, like it's not over. If he loses, even to Ruiz, he's coming out here. He's a fighter. He's been from jump. He's coming out here. He plans on beating Ruiz. But even if he doesn't, it's not over. And that's even one of his biggest adversaries, and Deontay Wilder says the same thing. If Joshua loses again, depends on him, but his career is not over, right? I do think that you got a problem. All that I'm the A-side stuff, that might be over for a minute, especially if you don't stay in England. Now, he says, with the weight issues, people are like, well, he's losing weight and everything. Joshua himself says, I'm not purposely losing weight, right? I am concentrating on sparring right now. Right? If you see me lose, look like I lose weight, it could be the camera angle. That's what he said. But I'm concentrating on sparring, getting good sparring in there, and that's what he wants to concentrate on so he can be ready this fight. He says he is. So you got to believe him. Like I said before, there's no excuses in this fight. Him and Andy Ruiz Jr. have been able to train long for each other. So this is going to be real good. Now, one thing that Joshua says that I don't agree with, right? He says, well, shoot, if I beat him, everybody got to bow, right? Because Andy Ruiz Jr. is the best heavyweight in the world. And if I beat him, now y'all know he got fast hands. Now y'all know all this stuff. If I beat him, I want everybody to bow, right? Now, the problem I have with that, right, there's enough bowing going on before you fought Andy Ruiz Jr. There's a whole lot of bowing. In English, everybody's bowing. I don't think we've seen a face from somebody in English. Just everybody's back, right? Because a lot of stuff that Andy Joshua didn't do and should have done because they had an undisputed championship for one of them. And, people were bowing down and acting like they don't see. I like that word bowing because that means if you're bowing all the damn time, you ain't got up and you can't see nothing. That's what was happening. It was a whole lot of bowing. So the bowing part won't happen if he beats Ruiz. The bowing part, you get me to bow, no doubt about it, if you come undisputed. Then I'll bow. But not before that. And I'm a bower too. There's some athletes I'll bow to. You go to tennis, I'm bowing. If I see Roger Federer, I'm bowing. Nadal and Djokovic. All three of them get bowed. They deserve it. They have way more Grand Slams than anybody else. And if I tell you Serena Williams will get bowed, Monica Seles will get a bow too. Talking about boxing, Lennox Lewis will get a bow. But everybody, Holyfield might get a bow too. George Foreman too. For me, I'm talking about me now. Everybody ain't getting no bow. Right? Roy Jones gonna get a bow too. Might even see Prince Nassim and might even bow to Prince, because Prince did some things that really was impressive. But everybody ain't getting no bow. Ah, Sugar Ray Leonard too, right? Basketball, don't like him. But LeBron James getting the bow, Kobe too. But Hakeem Olajuwon getting the bow so long that people gonna have to help me up, right? You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you talk about. And right now, in boxing, people that me that I've honed in on in terms of watching the whole landscape and watch how these boxers are acting and getting away with things and stuff like that. When you put all of that into equation, Deontay Wilder gets a bow. Period. I've seen him do everything enough before everybody. Then Terrence Crawford get a bow, undisputed in the weight division, and it wasn't even his first weight division, his second weight division. Became undisputed. Get a bow. People ain't really trying to fight him. Still undefeated to right now. That's bow worthy, right? You know what I'm saying? Julius and Dungo wanting to get it undisputed. Went to Scotland and where you go to? Russia. Beat Troy Nowski. Then trying to go Terrence Crawford, a lot of people can't fight him, scared of him. You get a bow for that. Rigondeaux scared everybody. Call him Taz. That's bow worthy. Nobody trying to fight him. Everybody running from him. Alexander Usyk. That's a bow to where my back gonna have to hurt. Alexander Usyk went to everybody's hometown, literally their backyard, and beat them and became undisputed cruiserweight champion. That's a bow, right? You ain't just bowing because you bigger than the dude in the first place. You're supposed to beat him. You're still a favorite. So no, undisputed for Joshua. And then we can get a bow. But a lot of people, ain't like we gonna hold up on the bows. If Andy Joshua beats him and then says, hey, you know what, I want undisputed right away. And don't start finagling and letting somebody imagine this. Andy Joshua beats the hell out of Andy Ruiz Jr. And and the WBO says, hey, I'm gonna mandate you to fight somebody else. IBS says I'm gonna mandate to fight you for somebody else. And Joshua says, who gives a damn? I'm going to fight for undisputed. If he does that, those sanction bodies gonna go with him, right? But if he says, okay, I guess I gotta fight Usyk. I guess I gotta do this, just like he did with Povetkin. Remember when him and Deontay Wilder accepted the 15 million, which was ludicrous to accept at the time. But okay, I accept it. I'm coming. And then it was, Povetkin has to be fought all of a sudden. Remember, 24 hours to sign a contract, and it took 3 weeks with Povetkin. Remember that? WBA just came in. Somebody paid the WBA to do that, but okay, they did it. And then all of a sudden he had to fight Povetkin, which he shouldn't have had to because it was an undisputed fight. Undisputed trumps everything. We let stuff like that slide. But when you put all that into the equation, ain't no bowing happening because Anthony Joshua beats no Ruiz, right? So let's make sure that's clear. That after you go undisputed, you try to go undisputed, this is a whole different conversation. So you see me go in on Joshua a little bit when it has to be. But moving up to the top, Joshua ain't no pussy. Okay? No matter like him, lump him. You ain't gonna thump him. You know what I'm saying? This guy, when he comes out here, it's gonna be a good fight. I think Andy Ruiz Jr. will win the fight. But ain't like I'm gonna be surprised, right? I know what I saw. Joshua is all that. He can fight. I think he has chin issues. When somebody hit him back, it's gonna be a problem. And Andy Ruiz Jr. has a chin and he can fight. Bottom line is, whatever happens is going to be spectacular. And do not, if you hating on Joshua, don't let it blind yourself to think that all of a sudden that Andy Joshua is not all of that. Because this is still a 6'6" guy, 250 pounds, and dedicated guy. So this is going to be a good damn fight. And like I said, I'll repeat it one more time. And I agree with him. Andy Joshua ain't no pussy. This is going to be a good fight. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.